Hell, I'm pregnant with anticipation.
No way!
You better be joking.
What's up?
What was that?
It's gonna be me.
7 generations, a mansion, and a gaping hole. Welcome back to the Moretti Legacy. If you're new here, family tree is in the description. The Morettis just got back from France. Oui, baguette is all I can say. It was a great time. They stayed at their fancy new chateau. Cause the Morettis, they have a taste for luxury.
And luxury has a taste for me.
And that only makes sense because over these 7 generations, we have amassed a fortune with a net worth totaling $5 million. We have 2 houses in Monte Vista, 2 houses in China, a chateau in France, 2 resorts, and probably a lot more to come, so stay tuned.
She's rich, honey. She's rich.
I have 2 major updates for you folks. Number 1, just see for yourself. That's right, folks. Alessandra, Empress of the Dirt Hole, is 38 plus 2 weeks. As you may remember, she met a man, Napoleon, in France. He's très français, and he's très, They hit it off. If you watched the last episode, you know they did a risky woohoo. To be straight with you, it was like 3 risky woohoos. She just couldn't get enough of Napoleon's boner part, if you know what I'm saying. So he bonaparted her legs all the way in there, and she is inseminated, so...
Okay.
Like I said, a couple days have passed, so I think she's pretty far along at this point. So that's big news number 1. Big news number 2. Her dad died. Shen, her father, passed away of old age. So her mom died in the last episode, and her dad just died a few days ago. She has this moodlet. He didn't live in the main house. He lived up here in our second house because he got divorced from Alessandra's mom, which, to be honest, is sort of giving me pause because it's just bringing back all these memories of the fact that Alessandra's mom, Camilla, met her husband pretty much the exact same way that Alessandra did, and she got pregnant the same way too, except it all happened in China. And it's just sort of reminding me because I'm like, damn, I don't want Alessandra to go through the same thing. But what I'm going to go ahead and do right now is have Alessandra invite over Napoleon here to Monte Vista to just stay with us for a couple days. I feel like he should be here, and heck, he might be here when she's having the baby, and I feel like that would be great to have the father with us. They got along well in France, but the thing is, sometimes when you're on vacation, you just ain't yourself, you know? You'll do things you don't usually do. You know, you might have some strange encounters with folks in the hotel, and you may or may not end up hooking up with a man who wears a monocle. Speaking of which, we have the butler in here helping out with little Kiara. We have 2 7th gen in the house, Sylvia and Kiara. They're both the products of some hookups. What can I say? The 2 kiddos, Sylvia and Kiara, are the children of Annibale. He woohooed with probably about 10 or so women. He's a purple-haired player. What can I say? He's the child of a witch and an imaginary friend. That's where the purple hair came from. And as you just saw, this kiddo has the imaginary friend eyes. You know how they have those like crazy blue or green eyes? Anyway, I thought that was cool. Annibale's reckless. He was slanging it all over Monte Vista, but it sort of fits his image. Because he's basically Monte Vista's own Casanova. And he's a bad boy actor too. He's a level 7 featured actor of the film career. Beautiful, just beautiful. Our other 6th gen, Alessandra, is unemployed, but she is such a talented and amazing writer. We've written 5 books specializing in mysteries. So she basically just works from home. I might as well just have her come up here and... I was gonna say have her register as a writer, but apparently pregnant Sims cannot do this. This is 2023 and pregnant Sims are still facing discrimination.
I was sick. Utterly sick.
Mr. Claudio is still kicking. He's a world-renowned surgeon. He's 95 days old, and folks, he is going to save a life. Claudio is married to Gianni. They're the only 5th gens still alive in the household.
Do you know these gays? Do you know these gays?
And those gays have a child. They created this child using science. Fiore is a plant sim. He's very green. What can I say? Sylvia's like, I'm crying just because everyone else is crying. I never really met the man. And although they have 5 houses, the Morettis are almost bankrupt. Somehow we only have 38,000 simoleons and the bills are like 30. And I know for a fact Alessandra ain't pawning her diamonds.
Bitch, you better be joking.
So we had like 400,000 in France, but when we got back, I upgraded the Rolls. Before we had a Rolls Royce Wraith, and now we have the Ghost, which is about almost twice the price. It was 300,000. So yeah, it's completely my fault. I think here we have 300,000. This one's like 200, and this one is 200 as well. So about a $700,000 car collection. Miss Angelina here was just berating Anibale. I have a theory that she is just out for revenge because if you remember, is that the baby?
Death to all of them.
When Angelina was a tiny little babe, she was left out in the freezing cold, in the snow. Ever since then, she's just out for revenge. She's out for blood against all the Morettis. She hates all of them, and she will never forgive them. She's also... You can go to sleep. Like, you do not have to stay awake. Maybe his bed's broken. I don't know if this happens to you all. Sometimes the beds glitch out and Sims can't use them. I was gonna say, Angelina, if you don't know, is the child of the Grim Reaper and Valentina, now deceased. She died in the last episode. Obviously, her dad isn't dead, but I do believe she inherited the mean-spirited trait from him. This is a line of like very driven and ambitious and just boss-ass women. We had Valentina, who's like a renowned chef, a nectar connoisseur, Evangelina, who was like a world famous film director and a nectar connoisseur as well. And they all descend from Marcello and Daniela. Daniela was an orchestra member, I believe, and Marcello was a painter and a sculptor. So very artistic, and they love to throw back some nectar. What can I say? Oh, she's laughing at him. Damn, Angelina is hardcore. If you don't remember, in the last episode, she threw down with 93-year-old Camilla.
I knocked her ass down.
Queen Camilla, yes. Albeit she lost. What the hell? But yeah, Angelina has no chill and she is not afraid of anything. So I'm excited to see what she's like as an adult and stuff. I literally cannot wait.
Trust you will be dealt with. Period.
Alessandra's about to pop at any minute. Oh, damn. It's coming. Hell, I'm pregnant with anticipation. A baby boy. This is baby Camilo, sort of in honor of Alessandra's mother, Camilla, and he is artistic and neurotic. Okay, it's perfect, actually, for this family. Quintessential Moretti, those traits. Yes. So we're back home and I just saw she's had this marry Napoleon wish for a while, but she just got another one to get married. Napoleon's coming here in a few hours. We're gonna put this baby to bed and I guess we'll see how things go tomorrow. Et voila! Guess who's here, folks? Napoleon, got a beautiful boner part, has arrived.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
So I think we should come down, say hello, attend the artathon, sure. And today is Claudio and Gianni's 2-year wedding anniversary. I'm proud of Claudio for like still working. He's 96 years old basically. That's pretty awesome. He must love his work, you know? He's passionate about mostly the wig that he wears, but I think also about saving people and stuff. By the way, I do play with a realistic, what's it called? Pregnancy after weight, or weight gain after pregnancy mod, which sort of changes how your Sims gain weight during and after their pregnancy. Basically, it's going to take Alessandra a bit of time to get back to where she was before the pregnancy. And as you can see, Alessandra and Napoleon are just hitting it off. We're having a grand old time. I see the butler's in here making some food. I don't really trust him though to complete that. He loves to like mix shit together and just like leave the bowl out on the counter. But maybe I should give him more credit. He did end up getting it to the stove, which is just amazing. Alessandra's like, oh, there's that demon again. It's the white devil, that's for sure. Wait, why are you not at school? Did you not go to school? Oh, it's a snow day. Gotcha. Let's have Gianni get himself taken care of, and then we're gonna have him teach his son how to drive, because we have not done that yet.
What's up?
Look at these two. I love to see it. Annibale is gonna teach Angelina how to drive, since sadly her parents are not around. And Gianni, let down your hair and come over to your son, and let's have you teach Fiore how to drive. And we're off. They're in the Bentley, and Angelina's out here in the Mercedes, just waiting for Annibale. I know he's dreading that, that's for sure. Do they like each other? No, they do not. Okay. Do you like anyone, Angelina? Oh, you like Alessandra and you like Claudio. Oh, and Moises. Not Moises Burrell. He got frosted tips and everything.
It's gonna be me.
Believe it or not, today is Sylvia's birthday. But before we blow out the candles, since things seem to be going well right now, I think I want to go ahead and...
Baby fib!
Easy ball.
I'm just getting the wildest deja vu to when Camilla invited Shen over and proposed marriage. Let's top this off with the nice old risky woohoo. I'm feeling risky, I guess.
Oh.
Tana!
Okay, it is birthday time, folks. Sylvia, get on in here. She looks so much like Maria, who would be her great grandmother, Gabriella's mom. Is it the hair? Is it the face? Sylvia is hydrophobic, artistic, kleptomaniac, and she loves the heat. Okay, her line of the family tree is famous for their tiny noses and big mouths. Tiny nose, is it there? Oh, it is sort of there.
What was that?
Lo and behold, look what Angelina made. She does work here at the mausoleum, but she made her father in snowman form. We love to see that. And I think Mr. Fiore here is gonna tuck himself into his flower bed. I'm hoping to do more of these episodes, so keeping them a bit on the shorter side. But anyway, this was a fun episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know if you have any suggestions, comments down below. I love reading your all's comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.